I want to show you something and tell you something before we get rolling. That is simply a tube for my four-wheeler. That's later. But Patty and David sent me something. We're gonna burn that piece of paper. Check it out, and I will read you the letter. She didn't really give me permission to read it to you. This is MP 3.0, and I'm pretty impressed with the acronym. She said, Dear EA and Miss EA, she said, I've been thinking about making you a man purse for ages, but didn't want to encroach on Miss Becky's territory, so to speak. And I understand, Becky, you have kept me man pursed for years. And I'm thinking about stealing EA Juniors from him because he's got other things he carries. But anyway, they're made from little kids' jeans, and she said she thought the snaps on the handle might be convenient for securing it to my belt. But she called it the MP 3.0 because you sent me my first two. Actually, my first four if you count EA Juniors and the bigger one you sent me. Look at this thing. It is still burning. It's still burning and burning and burning and burning. Here's the problem. Hang on, let me focus. I got unfocused. Her husband, David, sent me $100 a long time ago to help contribute to me getting a new pair of waders that I still have. And yes, David, thank you so much. But she also said, oh look, there I am. Walk around my letter. Hang on a minute. Sometimes, oh, you crazy cat. I thought he wanted out. Come on, we gotta go do something. Hurry, come on. Come on. That's a door. Walk out it. There you go. That is the smartest cat. Well, standing right here anyway. What's awesome is she did say that, Patty, that is, said that if I don't like it or don't think it's gonna work, I don't have to wear it. I'll tell you what, that's awesome. I will keep it in the wagon for a backup. Unless Geronimo steals it from me, because she likes it. So thank y'all very much. Here's the problem with this tree. I cut as far in that side as I could with my chainsaw, and as far in that side as I could with my chainsaw. The bar is not long. I cut all the way through this. So look what we're left with. An absolute death trap. Let me get on the other side so the sun's not blinding you. It's kind of got a lean to right over here. I even hooked up the old blue to it again, threw a rope over the top and pulled it, and I can't pop it. I cannot make it go, but you see the break. Let me take your glasses off. I don't know if that helps or not, but you see where I cut through there. And that's all it's holding. But now it's burning further in there. Let's go do something else. I forgot two things before we go do something else. She sent me her husband's card, David. And if I'm reading it correctly, he is a commissioner / geologist, a professor of geology. That's awesome. The scary part is he sees the way that I dig stuff up. So he's probably cringing. Are you, David? Let me know and be honest. I'm gonna keep your card. So in case I'm ever in your neck of the woods and I find something I need dug up, I'll holler at you. We can dig it up together. The second thing I want to tell you is, and this will be quick, that's actually just a split. I didn't do that in my chainsaw. These up and down ones. Companies that send stuff for me to pedal on my channel. Well, here's the reason I'm saying this. Somebody put a comment that said, let me show you the bottom of this. Stop. Whoa, man. That's when I wear boots. So I don't fill up my shoes. Somebody put a comment that says, stop trying to sell us stuff. Well, I'm not. I'm sharing stuff with you that I think you might have a little bit of interest in. I personally am not trying to sell you stuff. You got any ideas for this thing? It's getting a little thin in the middle. It's got much back. But the way it works with YouTube, everybody that peddles something, this company, they send you emails. 99% of the time, the companies are in China. And they say, hey, would you consider reviewing our product on your channel? So I say, sure, I'll peddle it. And then they write back and they say, okay, here's the link. You buy it, and we'll refund you the money. And then you do a review, and you do it by this time, and you do it doing this, you do it doing that. And I write back and I say, no. If you want me to peddle your wares, you send it to me. I'll do the video the way I want to, and I will put it out when I can. Then they never write back, or they do write back and say, okay, EA Junior is getting these, and gonna wait for them to turn into moths. So then we take them, I take their stuff. I got confused what I said. They send it to me. I do a video. I put the link. But before I do that, I look at it and I check it out and I think, okay, is this something somebody really like, or is it a pile? I've had a stack of metal detectors, 5 or 6 of them, that I finally just gave away, that I've done reviews on, that just turned out not to be so good. I've had one company that sent me a couple of over $1,000 metal detectors to peddle, and they were not good. I took that from the side of the road just because I never had a sign, so don't get triggered because it says Trump. But when it comes to flashlights are cool. Everybody loves a cool flashlight. And some of those things are expensive, but some of them are not. So I say, yeah, I will share your flashlights. And most of the time they are awesome flashlights. How about I fell down? And I want you to have a chance to see them and look at them. So I'm not like in signed contracts with people. Now some YouTubers do, when they peddle big stuff, like games, if they're a really big channel. I don't do that, because I really don't like signing up for anything. Not much of a team player. Let's go do something else now. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, let's go get in here. I'm almost down. You remember this creek? Tell me if you know what it is before you read the title of the video. This creek is a spot where I actually found so much blue slag before. And also the spot where we were just walking the edge and found a pocket knife, I believe a V-nickel. Okay, there's some blue right there. And some other stuff. Look at how blue that is. Oh, look at that one. There's a lot of blue under there. No, that's a piece of plastic. We will harvest this. There's a light blue and a dark blue. I can't tell if that's blue or if it's glass. Although slag and glass is about the same thing. There's another blue. The rare blue slag. I don't see any more right off the bat, so we'll keep moving because we're on a mission and we got to go that way, but we're going to harvest this. If you don't see a train, it's not one of my videos. I'm trying not to fall down this hill. Look at that. Not real old stuff. But stuff. I'm trying to look and see what's in here. So, oh yeah, we're gonna have to do a little climbing. There's bottles all over this side. I did not come down here to dig for bottles. But the more I pick around on the side of this hill, the more pieces I see. Let's move on down. I had to get down. I was slipping and sliding all the way up that thing. I'll have to come back here with an excavator. Because that's the quickest way to get to the bottom of a bottle dump. But what I came in here to do was magnet fish again. I've never just thrown a magnet out in the middle and drug it across. We've magnet fished a lot back that way, but I've never done it here. It's a lot deeper than it has been, but that's okay. So let me get set up here where you can see. We'll throw a magnet. I think I'm going to let you sit on that pole, if that's okay. Let me know if you have trouble seeing or if you get anything in your eyes. But we'll throw out that way. Okay, I think we're ready. I brought the big boy today. I know you can't hardly hear me. Hang on. I don't want to throw this thing out there to where I can't get it back. Or where it hooks onto something so big I can't bring it in. So far, nothing. Spark plug. Can't find the end of my rope. There it is. Oh, there's a dirt ledge right there, and that's what's giving me problems. We're bringing everything in. I thought that was a key. It's not a key. I don't know what that is. I had the feeling something was watching me. Yeah, that's a raccoon. Keep getting the magnet stuck. Okay, round whatever number this is. The raccoon ran away. I'm not in a good spot. That's just the bottom line. Because I'm not finding anything other than nothing. So let's move. Alright, we're going to try that direction. There's got to be something in there. I should have brought the old two-sided magnet, but I did not. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I think what we're going to do is walk this creek and drag it. We'll start right here. We'll just do the old-timey way of drag and bounce. I know there's stuff in here. I just can't get the magnet flat on the bottom. It's kind of actually starting to cool off a little bit. but it's not freezing yet. Nothing, one big giant hunk of iron. All right, I love that spot. I'm gonna try this little hole right here where everything drops and just sits in the bottom. Oh, we got a lot of stuff this time. We got a lot of harvestables. Maybe. I see one Civil War bayonet, piece of trim off a car. Another Civil War piece of trim off a car. Another one. And that's it. I've thrown in the towel when it comes to magnet fishing right there, right now. It's not very productive. I threw a few more times, ended up with the same stuff. I set another piece of blue slag down somewhere, and I cannot figure out what it is. But I want to go back down here because I saw more bottles. And this is kind of just part of what it's like when you go looking for a new spot. Although you've been here before, I can't go through that. Although you've been here before, I haven't focused on bottles right in here. So let's go look. You don't even really need a magnet. And you can kind of see a lot of the stuff. There's a clamp. There's a ring off a headlight. Stuff we're not going to harvest. I'm feeling a little outside the weather today, although I'm playing in it, because I got to get my fix. And I was hoping to find something incredible besides that Indian chalkstone right there, this ornately carved. We're not going to keep that though, because that's not what we're here for, unless somebody else finds that. There is a bottle. There's old fragments everywhere. Some of the oldest things in here are the rocks, but I'm only getting the blue ones. That is a massive green and blue one that I'm not gonna haul out. This little blue one we might. Now that's green. We've got tons of green. Look at that beast. Okay, you looked at it. So let's look over here. Yeah, there's another train. Okay, let's get back in the water. I was trying to figure out what that was. It's a washing machine. And I see blue up on the hill to the left of it. So we will go up on the hill to the left of it and see what's in the hill. I see a lot of green. That's not blue, that's green. There's a million ants on that one. We'll get rid of it. See, it's definitely not cold because the ants are still here. So what I'm wondering now, is that an old washing machine? Old as I mean with a little tiny hit and miss engine on it, or is it old like in gas or old like in electric? There's a tub. I can't tell either. But if you're into Washeriana Americana, Let me know in the comments what you think, what year that came from at least. Look at that blue one. That's a rather large one. I saw this bottle too. So we'll put the bottle, that's not that old. Put it right there. Let's work on this. This is massive. Look how blue it is. Okay, I gotta dig. Okay, by far the biggest piece of blue I've ever pulled out. Blue and green. Look at that. I'm gonna take that one out if it'll fit in there, but it won't, so we'll have to carry it. Well, turns out magnet fishing trip was a flop. That marble's from another event. So there's the green and the blue mix. You can see the blue down here in the bottom and the green on the top. I keep hearing somebody holler at me, but it may just be cars going by. That one is almost all blue. That one is baby blue. So anyway, that's good enough. I was excited about finding all that. So thanks for watching my videos.